Hey beautiful people, welcome to Warrior Wise Zone Wednesdays.
Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for today's Warrior Wise Zone Wednesdays to give you guys a quick insight into the energies of today. I hope you guys are having an awesome hump day, BTW. If it's not such a great day today, do just try to let the energies dissipate. Do try not to hold on too much to the things that aren't working and focus on the things that are working as you try to navigate your way through the challenges of the things that seems on surface like it's not working, because it's actually working for your overall highest and best good long term. Okay, beloveds? So we're going to go ahead and have a look straight at the moon forecast for today, just so that we can, give as much insight as possible, because the tarot is going to be able to give us some guidance into the energies that we're navigating through today as well, guys. If you guys haven't already done so, be sure to check out my YouTube channel via the link in my bio, where you guys can get access to the full astro forecast for this week, as well as a 5-card spread. I say 5 cards, but it's just a general spread for past, present, future, subconscious and conscious trajectory of what we're actually going through for the process of this week as well, to give you guys some guidance. Okay, beloveds? So looking at the energies of today, the moon's actually in Sagittarius today. Sagittarius is the 9th house. I did mention to you guys that the moon was going into Sagittarius yesterday around about 9:59. So now we are effectively in the energy of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is an immutable sign. It's all about adaptation. It's all about change. And it really is giving us an opportunity to be able to be open to the process. So this may be a struggle for some people today, people that are very much, controlling or have a tendency to be controlling, simply because they feel like there has been aspects of their life that they haven't necessarily had control over, because the need for control stems from a place of feeling like we are in lack of control of our experience. And that's not necessarily the case. It's just a perspective that we're looking at, and we kind of want things to be on our terms. And sometimes there are things that are out of our control, because it is in the control of our higher self. It is in the control of our overall best good long term. So do just bear that in mind. I'll sort of drop that there as a little gem for somebody that needed to hear that today, because I can tell it's probably going to be a bit of a challenge for some of the people that may be navigating through the fiery energies of today's Sagittarius moon transit. What I can see is that, with Sagittarius being in the ninth house reflection, the 9th house is all about our personal philosophy. So our perspectives are going to be going through a process of transforming. And in the process of that, it may require us traveling physically, or it may require us traveling beyond the 5D, 6D, 7D dimensions of the creating process of ourselves. And we may just be voyaging into a place of discovery of self as we navigate through the energies of this week. Because I can see that the actual organs that are going to be impacted by today's moon transit are the hips, thighs, sacrum, and liver. Now, with the liver being, activated by the energies, by the forces of the moon transit for today, it does let me know that we are going to be dealing with triggers for anger. But let's bear in mind that anger is a surface emotion. There's so much more beneath the actual layers of the anger. So try to take this as an opportunity to effectively communicate from your heart space versus communicating from your head space, because what's going to happen is that you're going to have a clash of the egos by navigating through that space, because Spirit is giving you an absolute opportunity to expand, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a benevolent presence within the astros, and that particular planet is all about expansion. It's all about blessings. But sometimes when we're receiving our blessings, it shows up as a lesson, because it's a blessing in disguise. And in order for us to learn something about ourselves and how we may project our anger and where the anger within us comes from, we kind of have to understand how to navigate through this solar plexus activation, because that's what's happening today, guys. We're going through solar plexus activation. And it's actually really interesting looking at the energies of what's transpiring for us this week, because we're going from root to sacral chakra to crown chakra activation. So we're going from root and sacral to solar plexus to crown and back down to root again. So Spirit is giving us an opportunity to do a complete overhaul of the avatar as we navigate through the energies of this week. So do just bear in mind that all is not as it seems. What you are looking at the situation for today may not be how you feel by Sunday, because I can see we go back to a process of being stabilized by Sunday, and it's going to give us an opportunity to work through some of the stuff that, you know, may have been triggered today and tomorrow, essentially, because the moon's going to be in Sagittarius tomorrow as well. But I'll be able to talk you guys through the transit then, once I'm able to see more of the forecast for you guys for that actual transit. Okay, beloveds? Let's go and have a look and see what's going on for us as far as what the Tarot's advice is. Okay, what is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today? Wednesday, the 30th of October. Okay, so in the past, we were carrying a lot of baggage. In the past, there has been things that, even though, you know, we've been going through the transition of stuff, we've been carrying some of these emotions with us. We've been carrying some of these belief systems, some of these thought processes with us. And it has caused a lot of, I guess, us feeling stuck, because we've been carrying it with us, even though we're moving into the next phase of self, the next best version of self. And it seems as though moving forward, again, we'll be dealing with confusion. And I did also actually say to you guys that we're going to get an opportunity to stabilize by the end of the week on Sunday, because what I can see is that we're going through confusion between Friday and Saturday, so that isn't far off. There'll be a lot of indecisiveness because of all of the clouding of the anger that will be triggered for some of us between today and tomorrow. So do just give yourself an opportunity to not let the anger cloud your judgment as you navigate through the process of your decision making throughout the rest of the week. Okay, beloveds? Let's have a look for us and see what is actually transpiring, because I can see that we're being given an opportunity to be a little bit more focused on our goals. That's what the past was actually trying to do for us. And in the present moment, in order to do so, we kind of have to work through what isn't working so that we can find out what is working. Look at the things that aren't necessarily in alignment with our true values. Going forward, we may feel hopeless at times, but that's also, again, a part of the process that we're trying to navigate through, because like I said to you guys on Monday, we're learning how to trust the process and trust the universe as we navigate through the cycles of this week. Okay, what is the divine guidance? I'll go and grab that for us, guys. Okay, so the divine guidance for us is that we just need to understand that, yes, there will be disappointments, and that's okay. It's actually giving us an opportunity to learn how to forgive. So that's what anger is showing up to do. Teach us how to forgive, teach us how to let go, teach us how to become better people, and let go of carrying the baggage and the weight of the contention, of the disagreements, of the arguments around with us. It's actually giving us an opportunity to be able to just walk away from anything that isn't serving us emotionally, because it is an illusion over what we're trying to create for ourselves. And it's going to give us an opportunity to really be able to plan moving forward versus holding on to and staying stagnant, because we are feeling worn out, because we are blocking emotions, because we are suppressing emotions instead of processing those emotions so that we can be free of the contention that they may be carrying within our avatar. Okay, beloveds? I hope that was useful for you guys. As per usual, beloveds, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you guys haven't already done so, definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio. You guys can connect with me via my other social media channels, my YouTube channel, where you'll be able to get access to the weekly forecast for the Astro Moon Transit, as well as the Tarot Scope. And you'll also be able to get access to my Patreon channel via that same link, where you get access to exclusive content as well. And you can connect with me via my Facebook groups, through my Patreon channel, by becoming a patron of the different aspects of whatever it is that you need. Just go around, browse, have a look for yourself and see what's there and how it resonates with you guys. And you'll also be able to gain access to my Podbean podcast for live segments as well, where you can sort of also download the actual podcast itself as well. Okay, beloveds, via that link in my bio, you can also connect with me via my website for personal readings, shadow working, mentorship sessions, as well as energy healing sessions. At the minute, the sales, the 10% discount is going to be closing out tomorrow on Thursday the 31st, so be sure to get yourself booked in for sessions before the 31st, because as of the 1st of November you won't be able to benefit from the discount that is presently being offered, and clearly there are some things that we're going to need to be working through because of these disappointments that are going to be showing up, to teach us how to set healthier boundaries in place to keep our anger contained. Okay, beloveds, I am sending you guys all the love, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ashe. God bless. Mwah.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.